What's up, family? Let me tell you a story. Today I was at Whole Foods eating lunch there. Love their salad bar. You get to choose what you want. And basically, I'm outside. It's beautiful in South Florida. The weather is amazing. It's like being back in Orange County, LA County. And I'm sitting there eating. Had maybe a great salad with like different things, mashed potatoes and chicken and salmon, so I'm trying to be healthy, and I get to the end of the meal and there's a bird really close to me. I'm kind of even freaked out, like, oh snap, is this bird gonna try to attack my food and attack me? So I'm really kind of scared there for a second, but I realized the bird is cool and he's just chilling there, and real cute little black bird with brown feathers, and I'm like, you know what, let me feed this bird, and I start, grabbing my little salmon and I throw it kind of at a distance, and he knows it's far enough where I can't grab him or trap him. So he goes and he starts, eating the salmon, and I can tell he's very happy. And I was like, you know what? I wonder if this bird will come really close to me because they're so hungry and this salmon is so amazing. Will they come close to me? So I kind of like made this like salmon trail to me. So the bird's really smart. Like, it ate the salmon that was kind of at a distance, but it wouldn't go to that next row of food. It kept its healthy distance, and it was kind of looking at me. You know how birds are; they look really quick and stuff. Looking up, looking at this, and I think they're always looking at their exit strategy, which is something that we need to learn. So the bird is basically staying a healthy distance. I'm like, man, like, doesn't this bird know like this salmon is good, and I'm not gonna try to kill it. I'm not gonna try to eat it. I just want to see how close it'll get. And I'm like, surely it's hungry enough that it will come close, but it didn't. Man, let me tell you, man, that bird waited me out. I mean, he had determined that he was not going to get in close proximity to me because he saw me as a threat, as a human being. And I started thinking about how there are people and situations that are dangerous in our life. And sometimes, we get hungry, we get thirsty, we get desperate, that we end up doing things, going places that ultimately cost us a lot of heartache. It cost us pain, and even potentially near-death experiences. And if we could just be like this bird and just be patient and wait for the enemy, for the aggressor to get worn out and leave, and then seize our opportunity, we'd be a lot more wiser. But also, there are situations where we just have to learn how to wait. Like, patience is an art. Patience is an actual skill. And sometimes through patience, you can beat your competitors. You can outpatient them just by waiting. But it's very hard to be patient. It's very hard to wait because we like things quick. We like things to grow fast. We like results immediately. And our brains kind of go crazy when we don't see results. But patience is possible if through meditation and prayer and our faith, we can transcend the moment, the season where there's drought, where there's a lack. And we're able to see that though it's dry now, it's going to flourish. The harvest is coming. Things grow. Things change. The economy changes. People change. And we just got to learn the art of waiting joyfully. You don't really have patience if you're miserable in waiting. The true patience is when you have joy and peace and you're active and proactive and still living life even as you're waiting. So don't ever try to be patient and sit around. Patience is waiting even as you're active and you're joyful in the process, because you know that good things are going to happen if you can outweight your enemy, outweight the wicked, outweight the people that are coming against you. So this is a word for you who are out there dealing with situations where you need to learn, like the bird, to wait. And that bird waited for me to leave because I had to go. I had to get back to work. I'm there at lunch. And as soon as I left, I saw the bird fly down and eat all the different little salmons that I left for it. It got its reward because he was patiently, or she, I don't know if it was a boy or girl, was waiting for me to leave. And you have to be able to outweight your enemies. And if you trust God and you stand strong and you maintain a life of prosperity, a life of peace, a life of activity, proactivity, a life of wisdom, even as you're waiting, God will help you win your battles, get what you need, prosper, and be blessed. All right, that's my word for you today. I don't know who needs to hear this, but please follow me, whether this is on YouTube or Instagram. Share this, comment. I want to hear your thoughts, and I want to find out, what God is doing with your life. All right, peace. I love you, man.